Let's continue modal verbs. Shall and should. Shall is used to denote promise, command, threat, determination, compulsion, and in interrogative sentences. For example, we shall participate in the dance competition. It is simple future. Next sentence. He shall be rewarded if he stands first in debate. It is promise. Next sentence. You shall be punished if you do this mistake again. It is threat. Next sentence. Shall I open the window? It is interrogative. Next, should is used to denote duty or obligation for giving advice or suggestion also. For example, we should help the poor. It is moral obligation. Next example, you should work hard in maths. It is advice. Next verb is must. Must is used to express compulsion or strong moral obligation, determination, duty. For example, we must obey the laws of our country. It is a strong moral obligation. Next example, you must come on time. It is compulsion. Next verb is need. It is used to show requirement. For example, I need a holiday. It is presence of requirement. Second example, you need not bring your book tomorrow. It is absence of requirement. Next modal verb is dare. Dare is used to have or show courage. For example, he dare not touch such a foolish step. It is absence of courage. Let us take second example. How dare you ride a bicycle without brakes? It is interrogative. Next modal verb is ought to. Ought to is used for moral obligation or duties, suggestion, advice. For example, you ought to help the poor. Next example, you ought not to make a noise in the classroom. It shows moral obligation. Next modal verb is used to. Used to is used to show to be accustomed. For example, I used to go swimming every morning last year. It shows habit in the past. Second example, I am not used to walking long distances. It shows habit in the present time. Next modal verb is have to. It is used to denote obligation or external compulsion. For example, I have to attend a meeting tomorrow. It shows external compulsion. So thank you. These are all modal verbs.